Hello YouTubers, Troz here, back with more Factorio. And I know some of the last few episodes haven't been that exciting, building mostly walls, but that's going to change now. We have walls all around our base in now. And I've done a little exploring and a bit of expanding. This area, last time, this is the one area where we don't have walls. And I thought we might put a factory here, the last factory I really need to put in so we can really expand. But it doesn't quite fit here. It's a little too tall and the width was really tight as well. But exploring down a little more, we have this area. And if we ignore this coal patch, there's actually not much here. And the factory will fit. It's a little tight, but it'll fit. These actually aren't there. And, so I just built out some tracks and kind of pushed. There was some biter bases here back, and I built one more down here. But we're going to need to build a few more walls. But they're not too big. If we build a small one here, and then we build one here, and then we'll need to build one around here. And then we can actually take down these walls here. And we'll have enough room for the factory here. So let's work on that. So first we're gonna head off over to here. And there's no real good place for me to... Well, I will park here. Let's do some research while we're at it. We'll do some mining productivity, just so our mines are a little more efficient. That's always a good thing. Yeah, those intersections, those T intersections, there's this book that I have actually has two different styles. There's this style, which apparently is fine. But this style, there's actually no way to get in enough chain signals so that the two tracks are fully separated. So as you saw, my train had to wait for the other one, even though they didn't really cross paths. Alright, and here we are. I've actually gone ahead and already placed in blueprints for the wall. I just need to hook some tracks up to it, and I'm not really sure. Didn't really plan that out. Let's turn this into a roundabout, and no, I can't really see anything here. Did I? Okay, I do have a kind of gate there. So if I... Ooh, that is really close, but we do have some landfill here. And let's turn on my RoboPort. So if we stick that there, and then where's got a turn here? Looks like we need a little more landfill. Oh, and I somehow missed that. There we go. probably a little too far north there, but they'll work. Let's get some straights. And from here, we'll just manually connect these up. And let's go back and get this track we missed earlier. And the other thing is I'm gonna replace these signals here. This should be good. Some power. That should fix that. And the train should be on the way. Here it comes. This should hopefully build the whole rest of this. Oh. You could have gone around, but... Alright, here's the train. Already building the wall. Let's turn off my roboport. And let's actually look for any cliffs that... there's no cliffs. There's a few trees, but the... oh, here is a cliff, and... oh, that's exactly why we're building the wall here. And those rocks, they should be taken out automatically. You took out a radar, didn't you? Well, we can fix that. And hopefully they'll fix everything else. Alright, slowly they are. Come on, there's a little more right there. There you go, thank you. How are we doing here? Don't you have lots of supplies of roboports and stuff? Okay, for whatever reason, they didn't finish building before they all got sucked up. Because when this is built, these aren't charged, and they think that they are under attack at first. That's okay, the train will come back, or not, because we have everything. Yes, we do have everything. When these get powered up, which looks like maybe they won't be. Oh, I have some spare robots. Let's... Really? You don't... You're just going... Okay. There you guys go. Play some more things. Alright. This wall should finish building itself. Hopefully, before anything else comes to attack. I'm blocking this train again. So let's, go over to the next section of wall. And in the meantime, this should finish building. Yeah. We're all the way down here. With the roboports at least. And the walls should be put in place momentarily. I can connect this track later. Alright, similarly we have another wall over here. Somewhere. There it is. Alright, the supply area is really close by. Well, it's at the nearest section, let's say. Let's get a long piece of track. You know, this is probably fine. Instead of dealing with individual entrances and exits. And we do have another through the wall here, and I believe this, because this is bigger. Oh, I have two through the walls. Look at that. Yeah, I do have another cannon station down here. I will probably need more track for everything, but yeah, that lines up pretty good. Look at that. And even this is decently close to being lined up. Alright, I probably don't have enough track on me, but we can build somewhat, or at least some of what we have right now, before we go back and resupply. No, okay, we got a good bit more track. Okay, yeah, we're all out of track now. Hopefully those radars won't attract too many biters before we have this all set up. Let's head back to our base to resupply. And while we do that... Okay, this looks all good. In fact, all these are showing no power, which is exactly what we want to see. So that means everything is ready, and we can set up the cannon train here. It's going to be 64. I didn't mention, but you may have noticed I cleaned up a lot of the old cannon stations and laser turrets. There's still a few laser turrets, but like I had two or three cannon stations here with lots of laser turrets. Yeah, so that's something else I did between episodes. Alright. What I do want to do, though, is... Okay, you're the train that still has a lot of... but number 63, which is down here. Okay, no, you're the train with a lot still. 61 and 62 doesn't have nearly as many. So you'll also do 65, which... Or 64, it was 64. So you'll be there in just a bit. We should all be resupplied by now. Yes. So let's head back. And hopefully by the time we get there, the cannon train will arrive at the new wall. And look at that, already being effective. Oh, look at that. You just arrived. Should be nothing in its range at the moment. Alright, that should call the train. If it had power, it would. There we go, that, yes. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for the train to arrive, we'll put in the rest of the track here. The reason I have these through the wall gates here is because the factory we're building right here is going to be for helping us build outposts for mining. So don't want to get that close. Why are you showing no? No. I bet I know why. It was probably running into that. That won't work though. And then you can connect right there. And we can just stick those there and yeah, look at that go. The fire already there, the following guys don't have much of a chance. Little damage on the corner, but not too bad. Oh. You just pull my train in there. That is the wall train. Okay, the wall should be under construction now. Let's hook up this track here. That looks pretty good. And this wall's under construction now. Now we're gonna have to mark actually all of that for removal. Throw those over here. Come on, get rid of the... There we go. One more. There we go. That would have caused some problems. And we probably need a good bit of cliff removal over here. Do I still have... No, I'm... That was showing no power for a bit. You can see my batteries are quite low. Alright, this is slowly being built out. So we can let that continue. Alright, let's head down here. Which is actually, yeah, going to be quite a ride, even though it's not that far from where we were. You have to go all the way up here. Let's tell you to go there, because no train should actually be going there. I think I'm gonna remove all of this. The cannon station here. Okay, my bots are off. Because I don't actually want to remove the cliff. So, I need to be careful selecting this. Don't mind if I get a few trees, but don't want to get too many. And the reason I'm removing all this is because there's going to be a wall here. Okay, that should be good. The thing is not going to be good is my inventory space. Is there a little bit of cliff there? Okay, let's... Luckily, your trash slots can act as spare inventory in cases like this. And somehow I missed those two. Well, I'll leave that for now. Let's plan this wall, because I haven't. The one thing I want to do first is get a... I want to have one section a turn and then continue. But I can't just put this section anywhere. If I put it anywhere, it might not line up once I have a section that has trains in it, because they can only be put at certain places. that doesn't look too bad. I want to move a few this way, which means a bit of landfill. Let's... And there's one spot. There we go. So if I... Yeah, I want... Alright, gotta put a little more in there. Well, actually, no I don't. I was gonna say I need a little more in there for the rail, but the rail actually isn't going there. So now I just basically have to remember... I'm looking at the roboports where the top roboport is, and I'm gonna switch to the wall station with radar and okay. I think that was the correct location. Nope, I should have turned you guys off. And I can verify now if this... Oh, I was off by one. Look at that. So what I'll do... Well... is... No, I want to mark all these for removal. Except the roboport. It needs to be up one more. Right there. Okay. Alright, that will fit. But I don't want this one here. I want the radar one. And let's turn the robots off. Okay, so now you see that will line right up. But it's not going there. We want the corner to go there. We want the outer corner. That was an inner corner. Alright, and we'll put a cannon section right here. Where were you, little robot? And we'll do 3 normal sections. Radar section. And I keep missing. We'll do, let's say, 2 more normal sections. And then the supply station. Alright, we'll end with a radar station. And right where... Gonna add some more landfill. And I think it was like right here. just so that we get the flamethrower turret and the roboport on this end. In fact, let's, not much left, but let's fill in these few holes. No. Ooh, one little bit more forward. Let's fill that. Really? How much? 37. Plenty. There we go. And in this case, we'll just add some more wall here, so we know the biters can't easily get past. Alright, let's collect. Well, do we even need to take all of this out? Probably not, now that I'm thinking about it. So let's unmark. We just need, let's say, do that. And that. I mean, there really shouldn't be multiple trains on that track. Not really. The only thing I will do is I'll put in, well, it's not really a roundabout, but just so a train could turn around. You know what I did miss? One of these should be a pass-through. If I do that and that, apparently I need to move you. I won't touch you because you're part of the next wall. There we go. And now we can put some tracks back. And just hook this up. And hook that up. And that should be pretty good. Now, that's not perfect, but it will do. And, stick one of those there. And one of these there. And, that should cover that. Let's turn our RoboPort back on. I'm assuming by this point the other wall is all done. Oh, look at that. Is there... Okay, well, we can get back there in a bit. Let's get this wall started. Am I out of RoboPorts? I guess I am, but we got the... This is the necessary one. Now, we need power, though. Let's turn off the RoboPorts. We don't need to be building everything. We'll hook that power up like that, and a second one over here. I mean, I didn't mean to put it as a ghost. I'm so used to holding shift for everything. Why are you not requesting? Probably because I'm out of decider combinators. Have enough passive providers as well? Not sure. Okay, I do have, I think, all the passive providers and filter stack inserters in. Or if I didn't, I do now? Oh, the train is being requested now, so. The one other thing I want to do, here comes the train, is take down this wall. To do that, we're going to need a special... not really that special. Let's modify this one I already have. Let's keep... Besides radars and the long-range electric poles, I want to keep RoboPorts, which are here, and storage chests. Every RoboPort should be powered by a long-range power pole, big electric pole. And we're gonna need to have everything be put into storage chests, so that's why we're not taking storage chests up. So let's start with this shorter wall, if we could. You know what? I'm just going to tell you to come over here and pick me up. And hopefully if I did everything right, you can just come back over there after turning around at this roundabout here. Not really roundabout, but turn around. Alright, a little behind where I wanted to be in this episode, but you know, we'll get it done. Alright, I am going to stick down a bunch of... That should do it, I think. One other thing, let's... not take up rail, curved or otherwise, and not take up signals. But I do want to take up the stations. Okay. And I'm just going to come all the way up here and do something like this. And the reason we're not taking up the roboports is so that the robots will have power to take everything down. Alright, this actually looks like it is working. I guess I do need stuff, so I thought it would have been logistics bots, but I guess if the construction bots pull up something and I need it, they'll hand it to me. Alright. Yeah, this wall is just disappearing, and then we can build a rail through here now if we need to do so. Let's go over and fix that. Can I have 20, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, alright. Basically have to. From where I parked, there is a broken track. Well, this turns out to be more wall maintenance than I expected, but we are basically now ready to build the last piece of the factory as soon as we fix this. Let's turn my robots back on. And look at that. Is that everything for you guys? Looks like it. You will be $65. 66. Firing at somebody. Where does he have 60? Are there two 64s? think he was going back. Let's bring him over here. We're gonna go park over here for the moment. Here comes the cannon train. And he's gonna be clearing quite an area. We're starting to get really big bases, but also, like, hey, look, we got like patches that are over 30 million. This one was partially taken apart before by this cannon train station. And we have room to expand further if needed. Oh, we'll have to unmark those cliffs. That's okay. And apparently I missed a tiny small slice there. Look at that. I guess we can unmark the cliffs from... Oh, let's hold shift. Here we go. That should stop blinking in a moment. I want to mark this whole wall for teardown, but let's let this finish building first. What is getting attacked? Oh, probably you. Alright, well, that wall takes out everything in its vicinity. Are you still shooting at stuff, or are you moving on to the next? I guess it's not inactive yet. You sure do look inactive. There we go. Let's just see how much area this will cover. That's a decent range as well. Alright, we're gonna walk through the wall over here. Northeast, apparently, quite a bit. We're heading towards that spot right here on the mini-map. And here it is, a single roboport. In fact, let's turn off my roboports. No, that's the Kickstart factory. Alright, here's our Megabase blueprints. And in fact, this is the outpost build and supply factory. And if I maneuver correctly, it should be... Yeah, this really slows the game down, as you can see. There we go. We got that roboport right over that roboport. If I hold shift and click to place it down, this is the final factory I want to make. This will build out everything I need to make a mounting outpost and load it all onto a train, including power for the mining outpost. This makes trains filled with high temperature steam from a small nuclear reactor that then can run on-site turbines in the outpost, so the outposts don't even need to be hooked up to power. And I just need to hook up a rail line on this side and one rail line on the other side. But before I can, well, before all that, I have to build up this factory. So, where is my blueprint for, here we go, the kickstart station. There we go, mining productivity has been increased. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, that is quite a bit more expensive. And we can do artillery shell range. That's not, well, it's not worker robot speed. It's only half that. Probably go back to productivity though after that one. So let's get this built. Put a loop around there so these trains can get back. And I didn't need to close that out. There we go. We need to just fix that there. Let's turn on my personal roboport. I hope that goes below the whole factory. I'm not quite sure. Alright, we can turn around. We are missing quite a few things here, actually. And I don't have the materials. And am I... No, I have a few roboports. You'll connect up. Good. Let's give you power. One of the things you're missing is roboports. And you don't have construction robots. Well, that's fine. I have plenty. I have some. Let's see, I have plenty. just sitting there because you don't have a place to put stuff. Okay. Let's go resupply. We're going a bit long. When don't we? That's fine, taking that out. The whole wall will be gone. Well, I won't say soon, but by next episode, or within the next episode. Before the end of the next episode. I was just blinking over. Oh. This wall looks great. This whole area is cleared out. Got all those biters. Cliff will have to take care of there. Why do you not build past this point? Okay, it thinks it's under attack. And, well, we'll have to just wait. It will build out slowly. Alright, that is us all supplied. Let's get back out there. And finish the start of the construction. Turn our row port back on. At this point, I'm gonna... can I... hoping I could see how many... It's one stack. I should have 51. Okay. Turn off. Maybe we just have so much being built. It's like that should be built, and then, well, we kind of need power out there. Okay, there they go. Sort of. Let's, not really sure how I'm gonna hook this up, so let's let's do that. I'll let trains turn around from the other way. You're in. Actually, I should have. This is an out, so it should have gone this way. I'll just stick that there. You're in, and then there should be an out up here. Turnaround thing up here as well. And eventually I'll continue this up to this rail over here. Let's just show you the extent of this factory. This whole area is the smelting area. I think we have steel up here, then iron, and then copper, and then stone. Over on this side is where the raw materials come in, which you can see how far over we are. So the raw materials come in this side, the output is this side, where the build and supply train is here, the power steam trains are up there, and yeah, we go all the way over to here, which should be getting another row of tracks. I'm actually not going to put this in until I know the right lineup. That's not really great oil, but hey, it's better than nothing, and we missed this iron patch, so we can set up a mine right there, and hopefully, if everything worked out correctly, yeah, we stayed just off the edge here. So, that is this factory, and I think that is going to be this episode. Yeah, here's the actual bottom where we manufacture things. Uranium ammo, in particular, because not exactly the same mechanism as these walls, but these outposts will use a mechanism where all their lasers are turned off until needed, and for that we have flamethrowers, but also gun turrets with uranium ammo, and when any ammo gets pulled off the belt, that's when we know to turn on the lasers. So it does have to shoot to, I don't know if it's 10 or 20 shots before we turn on the lasers, but you know, that's not too bad, and the uranium ammo is quite powerful, so it'll really help with the damage output. So, I'd like to say thanks for watching. See you guys next time when this is almost done building. It looks like we're actually starting to get some building going here. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Stay safe and wash your hands.